Switching gears to another hot topic for the weekend, the Formula One race. The entire Miami Grand Prix facility was wired with 5G so fans can stream F1 TV on their phones during the race through a Verizon partnership. Brett, spot on, spot off.
Spot on. I'm a big advocate of the people that are on the grounds being able to promote how great the event is. It encourages people to come out. It encourages that younger demographic to come out. I mean, we know how much the F1 is growing in America with that 18 to 40-year-old. Well, guess what? If your phone's not working, those 18 to 40-year-olds aren't coming. So I'm spot on. I think this is a shot across the bow in the NASCAR world to every track owner, promoter, operator. You got to get cell service in your facility. We're not fortunate enough to be able to race in major cities all the time. And when you go to the majority of these major athletic facilities, they're in cities that have a lot of infrastructure, a lot of support. We race in BFE a lot. I mean, when you talk about racing in Concord, New Hampshire, there ain't nothing within 50 miles of that place in terms of a city, right? So we've got to invest and give our fans. Our phones worked great yesterday, right up until about 2 hours before the race. And Freddie and I and TJ, we were all parked beside of each other, and it's like, well, we just got too busy around here for our phones to work. So I am all in for a venue making this investment to change the fan experience.
Yeah, I mean, Brett's talked about this on here forever, and me and him have talked about it forever. Like, one of your biggest advertising tools is the people at the racetrack. And if they can't share their videos, or they can, we're talking about, they paid Blake Shelton a bunch of money to come to a race earlier this year. Like,
All-Star race, 2 weeks.
Yeah, nobody knows he's there because you can't share a video of the guy on the stage because your phone doesn't work. I had people come to me last week or 2 weeks ago and say they wanted to listen. They didn't rent a scanner from Racing Electronics, but they wanted to listen to the NASCAR app. Couldn't do it because their phone doesn't work. I don't understand how in this day and age we can be at this position where, I mean, Brett just got a brand new phone. He tweeted out this week that he's got whatever 27G or something like that. Still don't work. Still don't work at the racetrack. I don't understand in this day and age how that's possible.
Yeah, I'm spot on for that as well. When you're sitting there looking at another event, you're just consuming the content that people are putting out from there. You're looking at who's doing things and what they're doing there. You're just constantly consuming that. But if that's not out there, you're not taking it in. So I do agree with the better the service, the demographic definitely fits. These people want to put it on Instagram, whatever social media stuff they got. I definitely think it's a necessity in today.
Go ahead, Tom. Just burn them down again. Why don't you?
Do you even know what the internet is?
He does because I get texts. Usually, if my phone is working, you're gonna text mid-race from Tommy about anything.
See, it's working. So you guys are full of
We got Wi-Fi on the roof now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. NASCAR hooked us up.
I'm going to have to get another part-time job.
It actually it's really nice, too.
Yeah.
I mean, it's awesome.
I mean, look, the F1 coming to Miami was, I think, a huge hit. They have a lot of worldwide companies that follow them, a lot of worldwide celebrities and people. I think it's easier for where they go, the demographics on how they do it, to set all this up. I think they have a bigger show than a race, where we have a little bit smaller show but a better race. I think, if there was more worldwide companies that would come in and want to do it, then NASCAR would do it for sure. It's kind of hard to do it, like Brett said, to come to New Hampshire and put a whole system in place, but there's got to be something that they can do that's a traveling. They do everything else that's traveling, right? There's got to be something else that they can develop to travel to get all that infrastructure in all these racetracks, so the next demographic of kids and people can come into our sport, because that's what they're always looking for.
What do you see on the back of phones with kids nowadays? That loophole. Because it doesn't leave their hands.
No.
And if it's not working, they're not happy.
And we talked about this yesterday, Brett. When Sprint was the title sponsor,
Sprint phones work.
There were Sprint phones worked there because they brought in some kind of infrastructure to make sure their phones work.
The equipment's there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still out there.
It's an investment.
Yeah. But, I'm do I say spot on?
Spot on for we need it.
Spot on.
We need it. Yeah.
I know you want to sell your home. Do it with our friends at OfferPad. Go get a cash offer right now at OfferPad.com.